What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. Okay, well, we have an official, well, it's not a proposal just yet, but it's almost like the announcement or pre-proposal. That's what they should call these, like the pre-proposal, where the team puts out a post about what they are planning to put as a proposal for the community to vote on, and they take feedback and adjust as needed before actually putting it to a vote. So we've been hearing about this for a while. We've heard some crazy numbers out there, but now we have the official ones that will be coming in. So here we go. There's 5 available tiers when it comes to brawling. And as you can see the distribution, we are getting something very similar to what Ranked Battle Rewards offers across the 5 different leagues, right? They're not tiers there, they're leagues, right? Bronze, silver, gold, diamond, and champ. And we are not getting the craziness of what we had heard initially, which was like 50% for tier 5 and just, scaling it like crazy to the high end. So that's a good thing. I do believe that this is fair, or at least it's in line with what they have currently for ranked rewards, and I'm happy with it. Ranked rewards, I still thought it'd be cool to see 20% across the board, but I'm starting to get more understanding of why the team is feeling the need to be exponential to the top. I mean, it's better for the ecosystem. It sucks for a lot of the players in the lower leagues who are expecting higher earnings, but at the end of the day, I still like the idea that you can earn with a minimal investment from this. And if you put in time, you can still get cards, you can still get SPS, you can still get, well, I guess those are the 2 main things. So with that being said, we're taking a look at what this looks like, because we're taking a look at how this is going to break down, because it's 2.5 million SPS per month that will be reducing at a rate of 1% per month over 65 months. So that's just starting now. So we're going to have about 5.5 years of Guild Brawl rewards that are at least not allocated, but already set. So obviously that could change if something, if there's a DAO proposal in the future, but I would say that it's a safe bet that we're going to see this at least for the for the foreseeable future, we'll call it. So we have these, we have it 30% at level 5, 25% at level 4, 20% at level 3, and then 15 and 10 at the lower tiers. Okay, so what are the important things that I want to get across to you from this before I jump into my thoughts overall? So when it comes to payouts, the SPS per tier brawl gets equally divided by the number of players in the individual brawls. There's an important aspect here that I think is worth noting, that only guild members who submit at least 75% of their battles are eligible to receive the full amount of SPS for participating. I'm not sure what that looks like now with merits, but obviously people will be paying more attention with actual value that they'll be receiving. So when it comes, like if you miss your brawls, you're not going to get anything. You can sign up, but if you don't play your battles, you won't get anything, and you also obviously won't be helping your team to earn more. So there doesn't seem like there's going to be much of a team element. Obviously, that it's still going to come down to it, but you need to make sure that you are putting your battles in and participating. So let's see. Otherwise, the amount of SPS given is proportional to the number of battles submitted. So, for example, submitting 3/5 of your battles, so 60%, will only give you 60% of the full SPS. So, the next part is what happens if there's a small number of guilds in a given tier. We have some clarification on this. So, let's say, for example, there are only fewer than 10 guilds. Then, if there's only 1 guild in the tier, you're only going to get 10%. And for each additional guild that gets in, there'll be 20%, 30%, again, of the total chunk that's being allocated, which, as you can see here, for tier 5, for example, that's 9 million SPS per year, 123,000 SPS per brawl cycle. So if you are the only guild there, you will be getting your guild rewards, or your SPS rewards, but you'll only be getting 10% of this. So that's going to be what, 12,000 roughly. And then that scales up linearly until you have 10 guilds. And then obviously once you have 10 guilds, it's 100%, and then just decreases from there as you get more guilds that you are dividing between. Uh, the other important thing here is there's still significant advantages to moving up and being one of the first guilds. We feel that this restriction adds reasonable upper limits. Please note that if there's only a single guild in a Brawl tier, the current behavior of the guild getting automatically moved down to the nearest non-empty tier will still occur. So let's say you are the first guild into tier 4 or tier 5. It's going to have you play in tier 4 but still earn tier 5 rewards. So there's still a benefit. They want to encourage participation. They want to encourage people to level up and still feel like they can have fun and, get their cake and eat it too, right? Play the game and earn at the higher levels. So such a guild will still have fun brawling in addition to an extra SPS reward. This is another way to ensure guilds do not feel hesitant about moving up in tiers. That's a big part of this. And then the final point that I will say, where does the SPS go that's unallocated? So unearned SPS will be returned to the DAO. Future proposals would allocate or could allocate this SPS in any way upon which the DAO agrees. So why is this important? Well, take a look at how many guilds there are currently in each tier. There's nothing in tier 4 or tier 5. So in the beginning, and I don't know how long it's going to take for guilds to get to tier 4 and tier 5, but this is going to be phenomenal. We're going to be locking up, not 9 million a month, but 9 million a year. Just divide that by 12, right? So 750,000 for tier 5 per month is going to start getting locked up in the DAO, and obviously tier 4 as well. Here's the thing. There's only 30 guilds in tier 3, which is crazy to me, because it's gonna be an absolute race to get to these higher guilds and get early access to those rewards. Now, this is going to be great and hopefully incentivizes a lot of usage of DEC, the burning of DEC, which is important for the ecosystem overall. I've been talking about this for a while in terms of, you want to either make sure that you are in a guild, or if you're starting a guild now, working towards getting up to the higher rankings. The thing is, there is very much a proof of time element when it comes to this, because a guild can't just come in and buy their way to the top. And what I mean by that is, if you're familiar with how guilds are leveled up, there is a DEC element, but there is also a crowns element. And the crowns are something that you can only earn for your guild by brawling and doing well in brawls, right? The better you do, the higher crowns you receive, or percentage of crowns you receive. So this is another way in which I feel like, people might end up complaining about it in the sense they're going to say like, oh, well, here they're just rewarding the OGs and they're rewarding like the people who've been around for a while. And you know what? You're absolutely right. But here's the thing. I maintain that, and I've been talking about this for a while, if you are a good player, and even if you just started yesterday, but you came in, you made the investment, you're playing at the highest levels, or maybe you're just an awesome like bronze, brawler, or maybe you're a gold foil bronze brawler, right? The investment isn't as high, but you're highly coveted because they need people for gold foil phrase. Well, then all of a sudden you can get into these higher leveled guilds, or higher tier guilds, I should say. So if you're not already looking, if you're not already thinking about this, I would very much consider, if you're trying to earn SPS and you're trying to level up in the game, I would very much consider, taking a closer look at this as you go on, but, and trying to get more involved in it. Sure, you can earn, you can earn merits from just playing the game through, the rank rewards chests. But that helps you build up your gladiator deck. And right now, the only utility for your gladiator deck is in these brawls. So sure, some people may not be interested in this, but now that we have actual numbers, I think it goes to show that there's going to be a lot of opportunity. There's going to be a hell of a race, I think, just to get to tier 4 so people can start getting in on this 100,000 SPS per brawl cycle, 7.5 million SPS per year, which again is, actually, you know what? This will be good right now. So 7,500,000 plus 9 million. Probably could have done that in my head. So 16.5 million divided by 12 means that we are going to get 1.3 million SPS added per month into the, or roughly around that amount, into the DAO, because there's no guilds, or there are no guilds currently in either of those tiers. And, it's going to take a while for people to level up to tier 4 just due to crowns. And then I think it's going to take even longer for tier 5. So this is an interesting way that the team is also maybe trying to get some SPS out of circulation. Obviously, they're incentivizing people to get up there as quickly as they can, but just due to the simple fact that you can only earn a capped amount of SPS, not crowns. It's not SPS, but crowns. You can only earn a capped amount of crowns per brawl. It's going to take some time, and I don't know what that looks like. I can take a look. Let's see where our current guild is, just to give you an idea. But I am in Archmage Arius, and we just started doing Brawl or Tier 3 brawls, and I participated in one and got my butt kicked pretty badly. So as you can see here right now, we're doing okay. No, we're not. Oh my god, we're in last place within our grouping of 10. So we're gonna have to figure it out and get better as we go. Oops, that's not what I want. It's a Brawl rewards. This is not what I'm looking for either. Let's go to buildings, because I believe it's the arena that we need to level up in order to get to tier 4. So tier 4 is going to be a level 7. Right? And we're going to need 1,000 crowns, but we are currently only at level 5, and I'm not sure how many crowns. We have 523 crowns. So we are not even at level 6 yet, for example. And I don't know how many crowns we are earning per brawl, but as you can see here, we're at level 5. Level 5 arena, which means tier 3. So we're going to need to get to a level 6 arena and then level 7. So that's going to be about 1675 crowns overall, of which we're getting close to like 1/3 of the way there, maybe. We'll see how much we get after this upcoming brawl, but it's gonna be a bit of a race, and I don't think we're clearly not the top guild by any means, but this is something that we are starting to think more consciously about, I'll say, and I don't know where we land. So we're a top 12 guild, I suppose. And well, it looks like we have some spots open. So if you're interested in joining a top 12 guild, let me know and hit me up. Don't comment on the video, because I don't know when I'll get to those. But hit me up, and I'll see if Darkest Night and the other members are looking for people to come in. But yeah, I'll go ahead and leave it there. There's a lot of exciting stuff with SPS Brawls coming, or SPS rewards coming to Brawls, and I've been very bullish on Brawls overall as kind of like this team element of the game. So I will leave it there. I do want to get your thoughts, though. How do you feel about the numbers? How do you feel about the split? How are you doing in your search for a guild, or how are you feeling about your guild currently? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and we will continue the conversation there. I will catch you all in the next video, and I'll see you around the game. Take care.